At 5, Jackson County's prosecutor says she's holding more people accountable and making communities safer. Melissa Johnson releasing a report on her first year in office. Convictions rose 8% last year. She says she'll stay tough on crime while preventing repeat offenses. KCTV5's Jordan Fremstad joins us now live in downtown Kansas City with Johnson's focus this year.
Well, Brad, Johnson wants to focus on accountability. She says that's important, but she also wants to focus on crime prevention and stopping systemic cycles in the community. And she says a lot of that work is due to the stronger relationships that her office has built with law enforcement, and she wants to continue that momentum heading into 2026. That report she released today shows her office's case filing rates have climbed to 73%, and conviction rates reached nearly 70% in 2025. That's an increase of 8%, as Brad mentioned, compared to 2024. Johnson says people who commit crimes must face consequences for their actions, but she says jail time is only part of the equation. She says she's proud of the diversion programming that is helping people in the community build better lives.
Domestic violence charging rates are up, but also law enforcement referrals are up 14%. And I think that that is a sign of the robust collaboration my administration has engaged in with law enforcement agencies all over Jackson County. The fact that we are receiving more cases means that we can charge more cases. And I think that that is a great thing for the community as it pertains to holding wrongdoers accountable.
Now, Johnson also says that she is proud of her office's work to help bring more justice to survivors of domestic violence. We're going to share more of that progress coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. We're live in downtown KCMO. Jordan Fremstad, KCTV5 News.